Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to move ahead and start implementing React Router DOM. What we have done in the last video, we have done the installation, we have created some boilerplate code, but we haven't used anywhere React Router DOM. If you remember, if you are following me in these videos, app routes is a file where I left it. So in today's video, we are going to start from here. But before that, we are going to understand that what all we require to import from our React Router DOM and why we need it. So what I'm going to do is I will start writing those things. So there are 4 things which we require from React Router DOM. So the first thing is our router, create browser router. This is basically to tell that we are going to have this router for the browser, that this is our web application. Then the second, what we are going to use it, create routes from elements. Now what it will do is it is gonna create the routes of the elements which we are providing. What it means, we have about component. So this is our, every component is basically our element, and it is going to create these pages. So whenever we are going to click this page, about page should come, it will come because of create routes from elements. The third thing is routes. Routes will help us in defining that if the path is about, if in the URL, if the link is about, then it should give us about component. If it is something like character and something ID, then it should do this. So these about this URL which we are typing on our address bar, or we are going to provide in our code, these are known as the path. So these are path, and these are our pages, sorry, our routes. So with the help of the routes, we are going to define that what is the path, and when someone is trying to go to that path, which component it should show. So the syntax will something look like path, about, an element, and here our component will come like this. Okay, so this is our route, and the fourth will be router provider. What this router provider will do is it will help us in whatever we have made this, all the first, second, third step, whatever we are going to create this, it is going to pass as a prop to this, and then we are going to use this router provider at the top of our application. Our top of the application is app.js. In that, we are going to use this router provider. Now why? The reason is because once our application will kick off, this router provider will start, and it will see in the routes that which page it has to display. Now right now, if you will see, I'm just talking about and character, but we have home also. So for home, we have this slash, and in this we are going to show our home component. Okay, so when the router provider is gonna get kicked off, it will see when it is a home, it needs to show home component. So this is how what we are going to do. So let's go back to our code and start importing. Okay, so these all are here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to start defining our component first. So easy thing, we are going to do it first, and we are going to export this also because we need it in our topmost application. Now here what we are going to do is we are going to return our router provider, and in this we are going to have router. This is the prop. We are going to create this app, this what we are going to pass here, we are going to create that. So wait for some time, let's go out, and now let's create router. So the first what we are going to use is create browser router. Then what we are going to use it, create routes from elements, and then what we are going to use it, we are going to use routes. Now here we are going to write routes, and we are going to start defining that if it is path, then it should show us home. Right now I don't have this component, I haven't imported in this. We are going to import it now. Similarly, if I want about contact, so let me just write it here, about contact and about contact, and let me just come here and start importing all. Import about, pages, about, import contact from pages, contact, import home from, I think our home is, yeah, our home is at the root. We need to move that to our pages directory. Okay, still giving us this error, I think because it's multiple, so that's why. So we will do one thing, we will do something like this. Now let's format it. Looks good. Now this what we have created here, it will be passed to our router provider, and this is still cribbing because of this. Perfect. Okay, now we will go to the topmost of our application, which is our app. Now we don't need home here because we have defined already home in our routes, but we are going to import our app routes. We are going to come here and just put it like this. That's it. This is what we need to do. Let's go back and see what is happening. Everything is working fine. No, it's not working fine. Let's see what is the issue. Let's go to console. Must be a route or React fragment. It is crying somewhere here. So what I have done wrong, let's figure it out from elements. There's something I can see which I did wrong. Okay, let me try one thing. Now I'm confused. It's routes or route. Let's see. Yeah, it was route, not routes. Okay, so so we have home here. Now if I will click on about, you will see nothing is happening. Why it is not happening? I hope you are able to understand, because we haven't told our navigation component that when we need to click on about, where it should go. We will talk about that later, but interesting thing is, if I will go to my URL and type about, our about is coming. If I will type contact, our contact is coming. So our routing is working. So our pages are there. Our pages are there, but our navigation is not working. And this is what we are going to make it work in our next video. Okay, now let's do a quick recap before you will get confused. So we are using React Router DOM. There are 4 things which we require from it. Create browser router, router to tell that this is our browser router. Then we will be using create routes from elements. All the elements, our components which we have created, our pages, we are going to create routes out of that, so we need it. Then we need route. This is actually help us in defining the path, what is the path we need and what element we want to show. And router provider will take this created router, pass it as a, take it as a prop, and on our topmost application we are going to import app routers. So this is how it is going to work. Now in our next video, what we are going to do, obviously we are going to make our navigation work, as well as, if you have noticed, we haven't used our route layout, the layout which we have created. So we are going to talk about that also. Okay, same, I hope this video was helpful for you. Same request, if you like this video, please share it, show your love, share in your network with your friends, on your social media. Let me know how it is going. Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.